Start off with a quote. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. This quote is by a famous president of South Africa named Nelson Mandela. He stood up for what he always believed in, and he never let anybody or anything come in his way. He was determined and he was courageous. So why have I chose this quote? Because it is a true inspiration. Fear is an emotion that's felt through everybody. Fear can make you miss out on lifetime opportunities and experiences that you'll never get again. So here's some pointers that will help you get through those stomach knots and those negative thoughts. The first pointer that works for me is to analyze what I fear. For example, public speaking. I get very nervous with public speaking, and who doesn't? It's like it's the second or third most feared. And I'm afraid I'm going to mess up. I'm afraid I'm going to miss important details, and I'm afraid that I'm going to just stand up there and stutter away. So how do I overcome that? I just think of a positive way or a positive outcome that's going to come for it. And what to do so, I make sure that I prepare at least every day before the speeches that the time frame is given. I make sure I do a little bit each day, just so that when it comes up to the speech, I know how to handle it in front of an audience. And it'll ease my mind and make me more fearless when I'm up there. The next step would to imagine your outcome that you desire. For example, I have a huge fear of spiders. Like, huge. I mean, who doesn't like spiders? I mean, they're all creepy and crawly, and I ain't about that. Especially in Florida, they're huge. However, one day I was in the bathroom, and I was, like, brushing my teeth, and I saw one. And instead of freaking out and running away, I actually stood there, and I smacked it and killed it with my hand. And I was so surprised because I actually just thought out in my head, like, the spider is so small that it's probably more afraid of me than I am of it. So I overcame that by just imagining my outcome for it, that I wanted to happen. The last pointer I would give to you is to define your contours. So what triggers your fear, and how do you let that affect you? A huge example I can give you is coming here. Coming to Johnson Wales University in Florida was a huge step for me. I'm a family person. I love my mom. I love my grandparents. My grandparents are less than 5 minutes away from me, from New York, and I came down here and I had absolutely nobody, and it was just nerve-wracking, and I didn't know what to do. So coming in here was very scary, but I thought about how it was going to make me a successful person, and coming here I will gain experience in new things, not only that, but like hopefully develop myself as a person. The school has offered me endless opportunities, so I would say that this outcome has turned out to benefit me in the end, and if I didn't get over that fear or have that willpower, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I hope these points help you, and I'm going to leave you with this. I actually encourage you to go out there and face a fear that you have put behind you for so long. And just go out there and think of the outcomes. Take these pointers and use them in everyday life. If this were my last day, I would tell you that to not fear anything and to go for whether your dreams or whether it's to go parasailing over the ocean or facing an everyday challenge, just go after it. Motivate yourself and change your life. Surprise yourself on how much courage you have actually inside you, and embrace the confidence that you have. Everyone has confidence, it's just hidden somewhere. So always remember this: you miss 100% of the shots you never take. I'm going to leave you with that, and I hope this video helps.